That was a heck of an intro, right? I know what you were thinking like, man, now that is the way to start a video. Actually, we're loaded and we're going to Charlotte again. So we're over here in Georgia, and it's another day of waste. So anywho, let me just get out the truck. We'll just get out the truck, because I can't. So I got up this morning, right? And started my day. Got to looking at my dang logs, and it's like got me in violation. I haven't even moved yet. I'm like, yeah, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Apparently forgot to log out yesterday. So anywho, woo. But yeah, that's what we got. We got 16 totes of junk. So let's see. Oh, we did not lock. Hold on, I got the lock in real quick. But yeah, I was like, we can't ride around in violation like that. That would be bad. That would be a no-go. That would be bad. So anywho, but yeah, got that fixed really fast. And all it was is there it goes. All it was is when I was doing my post trip, I totally forgot to clock out. So I was like, yeah, boss, pay me for all of that time. But yeah, so like I said, we are in Georgia, and we are on our way to Charlotte. Another day, another dollar. And yeah, so on a different note too, I ordered a chocolate mint plant the other day, and it came in the mail. It was kind of wilted, but it smelled really good, and I was just like, yes, I need this in my life. So I ordered it and got it planted yesterday, and yeah, it's I think it's gonna do really well. So I'm really happy about that. The other thing too is I ordered myself some witch hazel essential oil. That too came in the mail earlier this week, and or actually I should say over the weekend, because this is now like the Wednesday after Memorial Day weekend. Anywho, yeah, I can't say it smells great, you know. It's not the best smelling thing ever. Apparently though, it's like really, really good for your skin. So the internet says. You know, the internet says everything. If it's on the internet, it's gotta be true. So, but anyway, yeah, got that the other day. I went and, oh my gosh, this too is off topic. It has nothing to do with trucking, but I feel the need to share. And that is I spent Monday, which was Memorial Day, I spent that day taking the weeds out of my flowers, my lavender, right? I was feeling great. Everything was good. You know, I was getting country fit, okay? And I woke up the next day to go to work. You talk about sore, man. Like, the lactic acid was thick, okay? All up in my muscles. And I was just like, I don't want this. I didn't sign up for this. I don't remember including this in the itinerary. Like, this ain't okay, you know what I'm saying? And my sister, I love her to death. I love her, and if she's watching this video, Rachel, I love you. But your technique on giving back rubs needs some work, honey. It needs a lot of work. It's almost, and I mean this in good humor, but it's almost the equivalent to someone holding one of them little handheld dusters and just come on. It's just, you know there is contact, but there's just it's not doing anything. It is strictly just for looks. Like, it looks like you're, you know, trying to do something, but it's not very effective, you know. And so, anyways, and my mom, she's like, you know, she's got nerve damage, so like she can't do anything really, like not really well. I don't know how to say this without people taking this the wrong way, because it could be taken out of context, and I don't intend for it to be taken out of context. But anywho, so yeah, so I was just like, you know, I was telling to my boyfriend, I was just like, look, I really need you, like, my condition is almost medical, okay? I am sore. Like, my muscles are shot. And I don't even feel like I did much. Like, 2 or 3 hours of pulling weeds. Like, it's nothing. I'm getting old. I don't know. I can't handle it. So, anywho. But yeah. So, anyways, but I'm telling you, I have a really easy job. You know, sitting behind the wheel, driving trucks all day, like, psh, I got a green arrow, and y'all gonna let me go, okay? Y'all can get your hobo marketing some other day, alright? So, thank you. You can stay on the curb. That's the safest place for you. Safe space. Safe place. Gosh. But yeah, the crock pot, we've got lamb, which nothing different there. But I added some squash and zucchini and some onions. Don't think the onions are gonna go with it, but we'll try something different every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and too, side note, this is the first time too cooking with lard. It's not the grass-fed lard, but matter of fact, put up by Armor. So, but one side's Mexican or Spanish, I should say. So, should have seen my mom. I was trying to tell her, because I packed groceries in the truck, but I couldn't find my tub of lard. I was like, did I by any chance leave that there in your fridge, you know? And, anyways, she's looking around. She sent me a picture of the Spanish side of it. She said, this doesn't say lard. I was like, I think that's the Spanish side, Mom. Anyway, so we laughed about that. We are taking a break for just a moment here because the girl is sick and tired of being behind the wheel, okay? I need to let the blood circulate through my legs just a little bit. Like, I need to take a break. So, anywho, my hair has shifted and I gotta redo it in the ponytail because I got long hair. That's why. And this ponytail here is wore out. But it's not quite to the point where like you should like throw it away or anything, because I mean I have a brand new pack of ponytails, and I mean I'm gonna get my money's worth, okay? I'm gonna get my money's worth. So, anywho, but yeah, we're sporting the sun shirt today. I honestly wish that I could like create my own clothing line of this kind of stuff, because usually I wear like t-shirts and stuff, but short sleeves and whatnot, but I'm really digging these sun shirts, and I just, you know, there's like a sun shirt company out there that wants me to like try on your shirts and stuff and like promote it or whatever. Like, give me a call, because yeah, I'm really digging this. It kind of makes me feel like the cowgirls and stuff, you know, when they get into their western attire and everything, you know. And it seems like, I think that's the rules too for rodeo anyways, is, you know, you gotta have a button down or snap type shirt, and it has to be tucked and all this good stuff and whatnot. And anyway, but yeah, I like this, you know, long sleeve shirt, nice belt, pair of jeans. Like, I like that look. So anyway, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I gotta figure out, I think there's another rest area like 2 more hours up the road, because we just crossed into South Carolina. We're technically in Fairplay, South Carolina, if you want to be technical. Yeah, another thing too to know, and I mixed this the other day in my drink, and apparently, no, I'm telling you that wrong. That was with dandelion tea. Dandelion root tea does not, under any circumstances, mix very well with a cap of apple cider vinegar and like just let that marinate. It just don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. Okay? But mint tea, preferably Bigelow. I was thinking male gigolo. Bigelow. I don't know if you guys can see that or not really good. I think they're based out of Charleston, South Carolina, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, mint tea. That's not so bad with a little cap of apple cider vinegar, and whatnot. But yeah, so I still haven't cooked my rice. Chicken flavored with broccoli. I still got my pack of rice from last week, and I'm afraid, honestly, to like put that in the crock pot and then go start driving down the road, you know, a few hours later, and like it's burning up back there, you know, because it's done soaked up all the water I cooked it in. And that actually happened with me the other day with the shrimp scampi. My noodles were just, it was a sad state of affairs, and I can cook shrimp scampi at home like beautifully. You know, it's almost restaurant picture on the menu quality. Like, I'm good, you know, and I am bragging. I'm bragging. But, you know, I mean, I like my own cooking. So, if you can't like your own cooking, you got things you need to work on. And you need to work on it fast, because that's a good way to lose weight, you know, like you could die. But anyways, we need to get going down the road. Let's do it. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. By the way, I've been listening to some Kid Rock. Like, apparently Kid Rock's got another album he's working on in the background somewhere. And he didn't say when it was going to be released, because he said, I guess he's still working on it, like putting it together and everything. But, anyway, there is the makings of another album. And, some of Kid Rock's stuff is kind of vulgar. I get what he's saying, but I would have said it a little differently. And then some of his stuff is actually pretty good. So, but anyway, I saved some of his songs in my library, my music library, if you will. I hate automatic when I'm coming down a hill, just so y'all know if you're watching this. I hate it. Sometimes, you know, like, pick a gear. And just be good with it, you know. Anywho, but yeah, I'm not a fan of riding the brakes. I don't like it. It's no good. But menu. We got to stop here and look. I don't like this rest area because of this reason right here, and I forgot about this because I haven't been here in so long. But have a stop sign like right in the dang merge here, you know. Just yeah, I've been listening to some Kid Rock today. It's just it's that kind of music today for me. And yeah. So, anyways, but we are on the road, y'all. We're having us a grand old time, and it's gonna be beautiful. I love my state, man. South Carolina is where it's at. So it's gonna be home. My forever home is in heaven with Jesus. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to when Jesus calls me home. And the Lord did a beautiful thing when He made America. So I really like my state. This is my state, y'all. All right, I'll see you when we get parked. Discord. Yeah. Yes. Welcome to my glorious kitchen. It's on wheels, and she's got deal. That sounds so wrong. But yeah, I'm out here boogie woogieing. Just had some really good conversation on the phone, and feeling good about life, you know. Got that good information coming through my ears, you know. It's another day on the job, and I'm kind of just like bored, you know. It's kind of like one of the days where if I was walking through a mall or something, I would be that person that people would see and just like be cutting the fool, you know, like laughing hysterically about absolutely nothing. You know, and just like coffee does that to me. Coffee just puts me in a really good mood, and so I have to like take a break from coffee because like my chest will start hurting because there's just so much joy, you know, like it's just overflowing. I had a really good day though at work, you know, in all honesty. We're parked for the night. We're up here in technically we crossed over into North Carolina, so this is Kings Mountain, North Carolina. You know, by the way, not a lot of parking here, you know. I had to do some of that creative parking where I made up a parking spot next to an official marked parking spot. You know, it's a trucker thing, you know, it's a skill. And I mean, the truck and trailer is straight, so it's a parking space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's official. I made it official. There was one day, I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was Memorial Day weekend. I went like 22, almost 23 hours fasting, like just cold turkey, you know? And I didn't feel bad. And honestly, I could have went longer, but I went ahead and broke the fast and ate. And I was just like really impressed with myself because in my mind, psychologically, you know, fasting for that long is just like, what? You know, like that's so unattainable. Like you have to work up to that point, you know. It wasn't. So I either had enough fat reserves, you know, or my body's just tougher than I thought it was. You know, I don't know. It's a little bit of a mental game too, because like I think I said this in a previous video, but I went to bed and I was hungry, but it wasn't like hurting, hungry pains or whatever. It wasn't hangry or anything. And I woke up the next morning, I wasn't hungry. So it is a little bit mental as well as like physically training your body to Like, hey, you're not dying. You got a little bit of reserves. It's in the bank. Just chill, okay? But, yeah. So, well, I am going to get settled in for tonight because we are having a layover this, today. Because, I had to get unloaded this morning, and then I got loaded with this load, and yeah, we've done exactly 525 miles today, 0.0. So I mean, we are on the money, and almost half a tank of fuel. So done pretty good. Yeah, I got a lot going on. Got my flowers going. I just planted a mint plant, and honestly, I'm debating on planting some witch hazel, which I don't know what the Latin name for that plant is, but honestly, I don't particularly like the name witch hazel, but that's what it's commonly known as. I'm gonna find me another name. It's gonna be a redneck name of some sort of country redneck, countrified, easy American wording, you know, because witch hazel just sounds so much like folklore for some reason. Like the thought process just makes me think of myths and folklore stuff, and it's just not my cup of tea. So we'll find something more dignified, something more American, you know. But I'm just kind of like on a tangent, you know, my thought process, and I'm just kind of all over the place, you know, like just I'll start off, I'll go off on a tangent, and it'll be a really good tangent, and then it just change gears, go off to another, and then I'll be like, and I'm going to bring it all together and make it one big picture, and then you guys will be like, whoa, that went all over the place. That was like, that didn't flow, but that was entertaining. So, anyway, but yeah, I'm done for today. I'll see you guys first thing in the morning, and we will get this buggy on down, rewind. We will get this buggy down the road. I can't watch this bird and talk, guys. Squirrels, attention. It's a struggle. Can y'all imagine if my hair was like bottle blonde still? Like, I'm a natural blonde. You can't tell. I look like I have brown hair now. And you know, when people started telling me that, like the first couple of times, it hurt my heart. It hurt my feelings. And I was just like, yeah. And I don't know why too. This is another tangent. I promise I'll shut up after this. But my eyebrows were always darker than my hair, even like when I was a little kid. But both my eyebrows and my hair have gradually gotten darker over time, and I'm just like, stop! I want to be blonde! You know, but I've never dyed my hair before. I know that's strange, but I've never dyed my hair before, and I don't really have any intentions of ever dyeing it. So I mean, I fully intend that if it should it ever turn another shade, you know, like white, gray, very tan, flesh color. I'm just gonna have the best stories to tell people, because I don't think I will give it in, unless something psychologically changes, you know, later on in life. I'm planning on riding horses till I'm well into my 80s, and I'm just gonna be kicking butt and taking names, you know, because that's just the McGrady way, okay? That's just how it is. And I don't have any McGradys in their 80s riding horses, but you know what? We can change that. Y'all could be watching me, you know, 45 some odd years, 50 years later, you know, 80s, almost 90. That's a goal I have. You know, I joke about it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not, but you know, they make horse and buggy, and I can do that. But anywho, I'm done. We're done. I'm gonna close this out, and I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. So, mwah, bye. We are currently mentally debating whether or not we have enough space. My neighbor was kind enough over here to leave his truck back some so that when I pull out I should have enough space to get past him. So anywho, that is what we are trying to do here this morning. So anywho, I believe we are going to be good to go here. It's really, I really appreciate other drivers thinking about, other drivers. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. That's so sweet. Thank you. And I didn't have to get up and knock on his door or her door or whoever, whoever's driving that truck. Like, hey, sorry to bother you, but could you move your truck so that I can leave? And we are on our way. So let's boogie woogie. Dude, you're having a bad day. Find out how fat we are. Alright. Up and away. Thank you. Yeah, I love a CB radio. I had to figure out how to what was the how to talk and whatnot, and I got this. But anyway, yeah, I love my CB radio. It's absolutely and utterly wonderful because it really does help out as far as knowing what's going on and all that kind of crap. So, well, I know at first I didn't realize it, but shorter sentences on the CB radio. It's not social media or an answering machine. Shorter messages. Oh, I'm so ready for breakfast. My 14-hour fast is going to be over in 10 minutes. It's the longest 10 minutes of my life. It's the longest 10 minutes ever! Alright. We're empty. I'm leaving. Been scaled out. We're ready to rock and roll. We're going on to the next stop. Yippee-yay! Woohoo! Alright guys, that's it for this week. So we've made it back to the terminal. I am loaded with my next load. It got super busy at that last stop getting unloaded, and so anyways, but yeah, that's it for this week. So mwah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.